I want to talk about something you probably never heard of. It's a film called New York Stories. So three directors have their short film. There are three short films, if I'm not mistaken, not remembering it wrong. One is from Scorsese. One is from Francis Ford Coppola, and the other one is from Woody Allen. Francis Ford Coppola and Woody Allen's films, don't care. I've seen them once, nah. Especially Woody Allen, fuck him. Scorsese's film, though, short film, is meaningful to me as a film nerd, Scorsese nerd, and I love how he makes films, but also as an artist, as a painter. It's with Nick Nolte and some Applegate lady, one of the sisters. It's off the cuff. I had to double check the name. Chuck Connely. I just Googled him now and fuck, his daddy died last year. What the fuck? It was a documentary about him. He was a trouble guy. He lived in his father's, he inherited his father's house. And his father's house, his house then, was just filled with paintings. He was chaotic. He was fucking, and not a nice, he had a temper. In the documentary, I had a girlfriend which dumped him in the documentary. Fascinating character, but he made very interesting paintings. Like, kind of reminded me of Van Gogh in production, like just painting, like I was back in the day. And some of them, but a lot of passion and yeah, in his paintings. A lot of strokes, a lot of just from the feelings, not from the mind, right? So Scorsese really liked his paintings, and he was gonna make this short film. He hired Nick Nolte, as I said, and Scorsese wanted to use Chuck Connelly's paintings. And this short film is about an artist that kind of uses people, especially women, as sort of, you have the romanticized muse thing. She is my muse. She is an artist and he has a studio. He is a successful artist. And she gets to work in his studio because she's pretty. And he never compliments or never gives her any constructive criticism. She's just there, and the way Scorsese films it is great. His relationship with her and how he's just using her, just having her around. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I gotta say, as an artist, the way Scorsese films. Nick Nolte as the artist films painting. You have several scenes with fucking Rolling Stones painted black, and you fucking Nessun Dorma from I guess Pavarotti. You have all this music, and he has this big fucking canvas, which you can see he's working on from scratch and working on. And as a painter, it's fucking like almost an orgasm, because the way he uses paint and the way Scorsese films, the way he's using paint, fuck. I've tried to find it on streaming, nowhere to be found. Blu-ray, nowhere to be found, which is a pity. I don't download things because I'm a dumbass when it comes to things like that. But that film, it's like watching Rocky, the montage with and you really want to work out, especially Rocky 4. You really want to work out. So this short film, it's like that for an artist. You really want to paint afterwards. And I've seen several, Why am I so bad at English this week? A biopic. It's not because I'm drunk. It's because I don't know. This week, some fucking words in English. I made a video hours ago, which I spoke Norwegian. It was so delightful. It was so freeing to speak my mother tongue. Now I'm back with English and I fucking struggle with words. Anyway, so biopics. And I mentioned Pollock, made by Ed Harris, about Jackson Pollock, abstract expressionist painter from the United States. They have a great history with abstract expressionism. You have Rothko too, right? That's a good biography because it's not about Pollock really, it's about alcoholism. Yeah. And that is one of the... I think, not because I'm an artist in that, with the Pollock thing. That's me as purely a film nerd. Because it's not from the day he was fucking born to the day he dies. That's what I hate by biopics. So Pollock is a good one. But this one, Scorsese, man, it feels like it doesn't feel, he doesn't understand the fucking mood you're in when you're painting. You can, it's been a while since I've been there, man, but when you're painting sometimes you're just in the moment, you're just in that moment, and you just act, you just react. It's just based on instinct and feeling and no thought, just instinct. This stroke should be here, this stroke should be here. Okay, too much blue, well, let's complement that color with orange, contrast. It's just instinct-wise. And Scorsese fucking understands that really, really well. So if you're a painter or if you are interested in painting, watch that short film. If you download shit. This movie is about him and the muse and everything, which is interesting enough, but the script is all right, but I want to sell you on how great of a job Scorsese does with capturing the intensity of painting. And there's great music in it. It's great. I miss it. I haven't seen it in a while. And there's clips on YouTube. Search New York Stories Scorsese, and you'll find great clips of the painting aspect of it. And it's I'm gonna watch that. I'm watching RoboCop 2, so I'm gonna watch clips from that short film at RoboCop 2. That's just what I just wanted to say that. So the R.I.P. thing, I want to say R.I.P. Chuck Connely. I really do. But I'm conflicted in a way, because we say R.I.P. to every fucking single one of people, But when people say R.I.P. to a celebrity, they didn't know. They have no idea how their personal life was. They didn't know at all as a person, just as usually an actor or a musician. But so why? You didn't know them. Like if my father died tomorrow and I made a video, my dad is dead, you might say R.I.P. to be polite, but you didn't know him. You didn't know him. He might be an asshole. Fuck it, right? So that's a problem I have, especially with, people that were, terrible or fucked up or on the wrong path in life. So I'm not saying Chuck Connely was a complicated person, and he was a great artist. I'll say that. but not necessarily R.I.P. because I don't know what that means. But yeah, he it was complicated. So, but maybe I'll Google him, check out his art once again, and reminisce about things. R.I.P. is hollow, doesn't mean anything anymore. Fuck, I forgot to say this. Chuck Connely hated the film. He hated the film Scorsese made, when he used his painting, Scorsese there is, because Chuck Connely was going up in the world, artistic-wise, in Manhattan, and he was becoming a big deal. And Scorsese used his paintings in the film, and short film. And Chuck Connely was again a complicated man. He he bashed the film. He was like, and he has a sort of a point, but not really, because okay, so he said call out Scorsese for romanticizing artists and all the art and everything, which I kind of get. But when you see the documentary of him, he is the most cliche fucking artist ever. He was born on this earth to paint, and it's not the documentary wasn't romanticizing him, but god damn it, he was he was a cliche. But the sad thing that happened is that Chuck Connely criticized Scorsese, and Scorsese was his ticket to the top, right? And that didn't happen. So he ended up in his dad's house, which he inherited, ended up with nothing. And that was what the documentary was about, because nobody liked him anymore. His name was, tainted. So he decided to, it's a fun documentary. He just decided to get a younger, I don't know if it's he was an actor or what he was, but a younger person to act like a new artist, up-and-coming artist. And Chuck Connely renamed his not his paintings, but the signature, like not Chuck Connely, but some other name. And the whole thing was, now you actor or young person, you pretend, you just say that you're up and coming, and this whatever name is you. So let's see the art for how you are doing. I don't necessarily remember what, but if you're interested in that sort of thing. He became also a good friend with Nick Nolte. They became buddies, but not him and Scorsese. So yeah, this became a Chuck Connely sort of video. And yeah, he's dead now and he doesn't exist. So yeah, bye.